Good morning. Welcome back to Part-Time Weekend Rancher. Good morning. Part-Time Weekend Rancher out here again. Trying to walk up to the cows. I think one of the biggest projects we're going to try to get done today is build a lean-to, a shade area for the cows. Probably around 19 feet by 16 feet, just to provide them some cover, especially in this corral. Corral number 1 doesn't have very many mature trees, so they don't have much shade. Plenty of good grass, as you can probably see behind me or below me. Still really good grass. Clover's coming out, so they seem pretty healthy. And if I stop walking, you hear that? Meaning nothing. I haven't heard a cough, and I haven't seen any discharge from them, which is a good sign, and there are 21 of them, so that's an even better sign. We'll keep our eye out on them today and just make sure they're doing okay. But I haven't heard any coughing, I haven't seen any discharge from their nose, and again, there are 21 of them, so it's a good thing. Alrighty, so this is going to be the beginning of building one of 2 lean-tos on the property. Like I said, corral 1 has some trees, but they're not mature, so we're going to have to put some shade in for the cows. What we researched said that we should be putting the lean-to east to west, meaning that the majority of the shade would be given to them on the north and the south side, because the sun, as you can tell, comes up from the east and sets on the west, so it's a constant sun on left to right and giving them shade from north to south. So we're gonna build it right now, punch our first post, and then see how much we can do, and then hopefully in another week or 2 we'll build one in corral number 2, because that side doesn't have much shade either. Taking a quick lunch break. Stella and Joshua were very nice and made us peanut butter and jelly, or just peanut butter sandwiches, depending on what you wanted. So this is our progress so far, as we've basically framed out the top with the rise and a run there, doing 2 boards on the inside or the back side, and then that's the front side. So we'll just do that, and then we'll start running the 2x4s across every couple of feet, and then start putting the paneling on top, and then hopefully we'll be done in another 5 minutes or so, or hour.
Here's the end result, a 10 by 12 building with just a tin roof. Should provide some shade for the cows in our field. We got 6 posts, and then we did the inside with pressure treated wood. We got 1 more to do, but that's for another episode.
Shoulder high.
So we are wanting to put up a scratching post for the cows. In theory, happy cows make happy babies and all that other kind of stuff. So we're gonna put up scratching posts, and so we had this idea to just put a post in the ground and then screw these bristle brushes on. And so as JC's showing you, we're trying to configure how to put it. I think if we did 4,
We did 4, yeah.
that would be good. Like 4 corners. So what we're gonna do is we bought these bristle brushes, something that we thought would be heavy duty. I think this is like a nylon or a plastic or something, so it won't wear out with the weather. And we're gonna drill holes into the head of the brush and then bolt them in. And then when they wear them out, we undo the screws, put up a new bristle brush with new things, and just replace them. So here's our first one.
See where the bristles are?
Yeah.
You don't want to make a hole there. You see the empty space right there?
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to try to make a hole.
Oh.
Because if you don't, then you're going to make it go through.
JC's pre-drilling the bristle brushes with an 11/16 drill bit. And I think we're going to try and use 1/4 inch by 2.5 inch lag screws. Stainless.
Like, this is like a car wash. No, not a car.
Alright, so what height?
Yeah, right there. Yep,
All right,
do that.
Here we go. The first one.
Number 1. This one.
Yeah, losing it half.
Can you go get the other bristle brush, Joshua? Can I have the bolt you have, my love? Thank you. Yes. So as we were putting these together, we found it was easier to pre-drill the holes in the brush and then go ahead and try and put the bolt in before you mounted it, as JC's showing you now.
And just started.
Yeah, just get it started.
Alright.
Last one. Alright, so here it is. A 4-sided bristle brush scratching post. We're going to see how this works, see if they like it, see if we can record them using it. They found the scratching post. It worked. Look, they're using it.
Rubbing their heads all over it.
Yeah, they are. Look at it.
They like it. Good. Oh, look at them. Look at them.
That's good. All right. That black one's going to town there, isn't she? I think they like the shelter.
It's the end of our weekend, our one day out here. And we got that lean-to shade area for the cows built. We got that done. Took a little longer than what we thought it was going to take. And then we got 1 of 3 scratching posts in. And we did see the cows at the end rub on it and use it, so that's always a good thing. Cows look good, healthy. There's I think only 1, maybe 2 that have a little cough but no discharge, so we'll keep our eye on them. Make sure they look okay. Overall, I think it was a great weekend. 15-hour day, up at 4, done by 8. Maybe a 16-hour day. But so it is. Always fighting time in Mother Nature. Just want to give a quick update as well. The vet was out here last weekend, and when we talked to her about the cow that died, cow 22, we told her what had happened. Jen had some video on her phone, so we showed her, and she thinks more than likely, the vet thinks more than likely what happened was that the cow must have sustained some type of internal injury, whether it happened when she was being dropped off at the stockyard, whether they were moving them around in the stockyard, or whether it was us transporting her here. She said more than likely it might have been like an internal injury. You would have never known. And depending on the severity, which I'm assuming was pretty severe because she died, there was nothing you could do for her at that point. So she said she looked healthy, everything else was fine, so it was more than likely just an internal injury, internal bleeding, and there was really not much we can do. So not that that makes things any better, but yeah, just we'll keep trying. Hopefully not lose any more. Until next weekend.